Hey everyone, I'm David Finz, and on this episode of the Cyber Insurance Imperative, we're going to be discussing the recent trend among cybersecurity vendors to offer a warranty in the event of a security breach on their watch as part of incident response costs. Now, on the one hand, I think this is a welcome development for our clients. Typically, a cybersecurity vendor might put a limitation of liability into their service level agreement. Typically, it would be 1 or 2 years annual fee. So anything that would increase the amount of recovery a client of theirs would be able to receive in the event of some sort of negligence, some sort of lapse that led to a security breach is a positive development for businesses. It can also reduce the amount of insurable loss that hits their policy and, essentially serve as a buffer between the loss and the insurance, reducing what would appear on their loss run and putting them in a better light with the underwriters. However, there's some caveats that need to be kept in mind with this. First of all, what triggers the warranty? There are all types of events that wouldn't necessarily result from a lapse in security on the part of an IT vendor. Phishing, brute force attack, some sort of negligence on the part of the end user, and it's not readily apparent that these warranties would be triggered by such an event. Secondly, while it's great that the forensics investigators are offering this sort of warranty, keep in mind that there are a multiplicity of other costs that are incurred in connection with the security failure that may still result in the need for insurance. These could include the retention of privacy counsel, data restoration costs, credit monitoring, public relations, and potentially litigation and regulatory expenses arising from third-party exposure. So that's outside the scope of the warranty as well. It's also important to keep in mind that the use of a forensics investigator should be coordinated with your insurance. Typically, what happens in the event of an incident is that the privacy counsel will engage the forensics firm with an eye towards preserving privilege to the extent possible, because portions of the forensic report may be discoverable, and if they're made in anticipation of litigation, there's at least an argument that the contents of those reports may be inadmissible in court. Well, if it's part of an existing service agreement, that may muddy the waters a little bit. So it's important to discuss the implications of using that forensics investigator under the warranty with privacy counsel. I would encourage businesses to reach out to a qualified privacy attorney to discuss these issues, and if you need a referral to one, you can DM me on LinkedIn or email me at david.finz@alliant.com, and I'll be happy to put you in touch with several qualified attorneys that you can vet for yourself. It's just one more way that Alliant helps you find the more rewarding way to manage risk. Thanks for watching.